When you keep refusing the narcissist, here's what they'll do to get you. Everyone, we invite you to join us today for a conversation about the methods of manipulation and narcissism. Here are 3 strategies narcissists use to undermine our credibility. Narcissists exploit the allure of love and kindness to subjugate or dominate their victims, despite the fact that they enter our lives with the express intention of destroying everything in their way and taking what they can. Narcissists are malicious people that seek to destroy your social life, sense of self-worth, and confidence in yourself. Because they can't control their hunger, they're constantly looking for anything to eat, whatever it takes to obtain their coveted targets: wealth, power, and sway. They play the bad guy or the victim at first so that we'll feel sorry for them and trust them. They value fear and submission above all else. They'll resort to any means necessary to get us to do what they want. Even among their closest friends, the narcissist is constantly trying to improve their position. To stand out from the crowd, narcissists constantly look for ways to boost their own self-esteem through the approval of others. By observing the people around you in a group, you may determine who holds the most influence. Someone who acts as though they share your views and admire your qualities may be interested in getting to know you better. On the other hand, they can be narcissists who are only wanting to get to know you better. The narcissist, however, has no intention of engaging in a level game with you. Their major goal is to usurp another person's position of authority. As was previously said, narcissists target the powerful and the vulnerable. Those who have never been in an abusive relationship are at a higher risk. For starters, the narcissist seems to stare directly at those around them. Their end game hasn't changed. They want to be a part of your life so they can start being themselves. They will devise a plan to bring you around to their sense of justice. They will stop at nothing to get rid of you. No particular timing or order is required for their occurrence. It doesn't matter what lengths the narcissist goes to in order to achieve dominance. What counts is that he or she is prepared to go to those lengths. Narcissists that are after you will do what it takes to join your inner circle. Narcissists are destructive to all relationships they get their hands on, even those with friends and family. You can have faith in them since they will advocate on your behalf against anyone you hold dear, including close relatives or friends. Narcissists foster an atmosphere of distrust among those who are close to them socially. They want everyone to be on their side, which is why narcissists are so difficult to deal with. When a narcissist uses you, you're left with nowhere to turn. It's reasonable to assume they want sole contact with you at this time. A narcissist will try to assault you by making you question your own worth. Your every action would be carefully analyzed. You can never predict when a narcissist will raise your self-esteem or when they will ruin it. The fact that they can change their behavior and offer a different perspective fast means that their criticisms and devaluations will likely be taken seriously. They won't just listen to what you say, but also watch how you act and dress. What this means is that you start to doubt the veracity of your senses. Narcissists will tell you false things to make you question your sanity. Their reactions may range from amusement to embarrassment. There is no shortage of irate comments from them. Nothing they do is aimed at elevating your position, but rather at bringing you down. They probably won't give a hoot about what you have to say. This sort of approach can cause you to question your own value, beauty, and intelligence. As a final resort, a narcissist may attempt to harm your mental health. People have spoken hurtful things about you and formed negative impressions of you because of your modesty, and they blame you. It's not surprising that they're so successful at convincing people of this bogus idea because they themselves believe it. They've put a lot of thought into this. These psychological assaults place a heavy burden on one's emotional and mental health. Narcissists surround you with negativity and misery. They can be attractive at one moment and then completely change. After that, they can get angry and dissatisfied. Sometimes, you may encounter individuals who are either unwilling or unable to engage with you. They went from angels to devils in a matter of hours, and for no apparent cause. They're pleased 1 minute, and then suddenly they're depressed. To avoid upsetting the narcissist while avoiding conflict is a difficult and mentally draining challenge. For the most part, the actions of narcissists don't affect the world outside of their little bubble. For the express goal of putting our faith to the test, they do this. Subsequently, if this continues for a significant period of time, you may see a decline in your ability to think clearly. Physical health can be affected by emotional stress as well. Because anxiety can impair one's ability to think clearly and make sound choices, it can put one at a greater risk of falling for a lie. The narcissist is using these tactics to break you down so that they can control you more easily. This is not a physical fight, but rather a mental one. Do not be shy. He is waiting to hear your thoughts. When your mental health is at rock bottom, they will have complete control over your life. If you don't have faith in the narcissist, nothing will work. To their benefit, their efforts to win us over paid well, and they were eventually accepted. They put in a lot of effort to make us believe they are the real deal and the solution to all our problems. As soon as they get our attention, however, they will attempt to harm us by convincing us of something we should not. People with a high narcissism need a lot of praise and admiration from you so that they can feel good about themselves. They want to know how you're doing now. That is why I will never advocate for a middle ground with them. The narcissist will always want more and will never be satisfied. They don't respect what others have sacrificed for them because they don't respect the value of their own work. Simply put, they are too self-absorbed to stop spreading lies and rumors about you. To protect yourself, stay away from people who bring out the worst in you. Best case scenario, they have no idea you even exist. Do not let this individual meet any of your loved ones, no matter how close they are to you. Protecting the narcissist's loved ones is also important. It is imperative that we take further measures to protect our health and that of those around us. I really hope this was informative for you. I really appreciated you taking the time out of your busy day to hear me out. In the space provided below, I invite you to express your thoughts and experiences. It's important that you subscribe to this channel and turn on notifications so that you don't miss any of the new uploads. It's nice to meet you as well.